All right, good morning, neighbors and niggas. I don't even know who I am today. K-Lane. And this is Basketball Wives. It's the nigger rig version because today's apparently nigger rig day. I had to nigger rig my hygiene this morning because I just can never have access to the bathroom. I just never can. So I got to do all my things, aside from peeing, obviously, in my boudoir. And it's annoying as all get out. I'm glad I peed when I first woke up. But all the rest of my things I had to do in my room. It's so aggravating. Anyway, Basketball Wives. I'm watching actually now because I wasn't feeling well last night. My head was hurting and I had to, lay down. I couldn't be bothered with these girls last evening. So I'm watching and doing this at the same time and driving to work. So Lord knows how this is going to turn out. But I should have went. We're starting off with, I believe it's Shaunie and Evelyn. And come on, so I can go. Shaunie actually is a reasonable young lady. Now, mind you, I never watched, Evelyn and her husband show on OWN, and I never watched Basketball Wives back in the day when they were on there, so I've never really been experienced. I've never seen Shaunie, but she seems to be a sort of reasonable young lady, which is the case a lot of the times. When your mom was off the wall, then the daughter or the child is going to be reasonable. So Evelyn is giving Shaunie, I don't see it for Jackie. I'm not going to see it for Jackie. F her basically. And Shaunie is giving, well, what happened? And Evelyn's like, well, she lied and I called her out on her lie and she don't like that anybody called her out. Shaunie gives, well, maybe she was drunk. Which is, it's a very me thing. That's a thing me and my mama do. She be mad. I'm like, well, maybe this, maybe that. I understand your frustration, but let's look at it from this angle. So it was cute to see. But yeah, so Shaunie is like, maybe she was drunk. And Evelyn is like, she most certainly was drunk. And I just don't see it for that. And Shaunie is like, well, are you going to help her? Maybe she needs help. Evelyn ain't helping. And Shaunie is giving, well, everybody needs help sometimes. And I'm like, oh, she's precious. Let me move on and see what's next. All right, so Tami has invited Evelyn. I don't know if it's Evelyn and Shaunie or just Evelyn to... I'm going to have a wreck trying to get on this freeway because folks can't act right. Invited Evelyn to New York. Now, I believe both Tami and Evelyn are both from New York. So this is going to be cute. Evelyn says, she's not going to pass up the opportunity to, visit with her mom and all of that. And since Evelyn is invited, we are assuming Shaunie is also invited. Now, I peeped on the promo that Jackie is probably invited to, and I'm trying to figure out why. Well, I guess we're going to get to that. Anyway. So Hazel has this little baby. She's the preciousest little baby. She is adorable. So cute. Her name is Olive. I just don't understand naming our children fruits and vegetables. Flowers, that will do. I can do a rose. I feel like it's an old lady name, but I'll take it. A rose, a lily, daisy. I'll take that. When we start getting into olives and banana peppers and, croissant, crouton, and, all of that, I just can't, I'm not sure. I mean, we can't name our baby salad. We can't, even if it's chicken Caesar, we can't do that. We have to name our children, Amanda, Kayla, my mom is Valerie, my grandma's Donna, Shaunie, Chanel. Hazel is a good one. That's a color. I believe it's also a tree, or some sort of a plant. But Olive, we're going to name our babies potatoes and tomatoes. And she's so cute, though, y'all. She's adorable. Anyway, what's mama's name? Tami calls Hazel and invites her to New York. And Hazel is giving, I would love to go to New York and not be in mommy mode because it's every day. And I'm like, when you have a child, you're going to be their mother every day. I don't know what these new folks I think, I need some time. Yeah, you probably do need some time, but you're still going to be their baby's mom. It just doesn't, I'm in mommy mode every day. Yeah, you had a baby. You got to be their baby's mama every day. And she's like, well, I feel like a single mother because my baby daddy is overseas. Even if he was in town, you would still be in mommy mode. It don't make sense. But whatever. Anyway, Tami calls and Hazel says she's going to be there. And she says, who all coming? And I'm like, Hazel, I don't know you to have any beef with anybody. Who all coming is a question for somebody who don't like the other girls. That's a me question. But she want to know who all coming. And Tami gives her, it's going to be me, Evelyn, Shaunie, East, and Jackie. And I'm like, you ain't invite Bilbo? Why you ain't invite Bilbo? Like, I just don't understand. This y'all girl. She your girl more than Jackie is. It didn't make, but I'm gonna keep watching. I'm just gonna keep my eye on the prize. So Jackie Christie feels like Baby Bop was led out to the ledge and pushed over the edge by Evelyn. This white woman brought this drama to Evelyn herself. And see, that's what I don't like, is that you don't know the situation, but you speculated so much in your mind. Now you pissed about something that you made up. It just doesn't. I can't wait till the reunion after Jackie has seen. I mean, it probably won't make no difference with Jackie because she's so crazy. But after Jackie has seen that, Barnaby Jones brought this to Evelyn on her own, and is presenting all of these problems on her very own, with no goading and coaching from Evelyn or Shaunie or Tami, possibly some coaching from, some of the background producers. But from what we can see, this woman is presenting these things on her own. And Jackie thinks that, the girls are causing her to act like this. No, this white woman is just messy. Anyway, let me catch up. All right, so Jackie. I'm sorry, I keep having to pause and come back. This is going to be the longest day ever of this particular review. But, I mean, it ain't going to matter to y'all. It's going to be 20-some minutes for y'all. But Jackie, okay, so Tami is like, you gave her a lot that night, yada, yada, yada. You called her a non-MF factor. You called her being in front of her daughter, da, 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 da. And then Tami spills and says, well, she, said you need to go worry about your daughter over there, yada, yada, yada. Jackie says, oh, well, I didn't hear that, and I'm very glad I didn't hear that, because Shanice is a nice girl. She looked very cute that night, and I'm not going to bring her in it. I'm giving it a smooth 25 minutes before she brings this girl in it, because we know she going to bring her in it. Anyway, Jackie thinks that Evelyn wants her man, and it's like, girl, when did you get that impression? If anybody wants your man, it's probably going to be Malaysia, because as I recall from watching these reviews, didn't Malaysia say that she wanted to go on a unsupervised date with Doug? Now she going on about how Evelyn is stalking her. I'm just like, what are you talking about? What are you saying to me? And now she brings in Shanice as a build-a-whore. Okay, so a build-a-whore is when you build them up from when they little to be a big whore. And I'm just like, the thing about this is, Tami, I'm sorry, it's going on right now. The thing about this is, Tami, this is your good girlfriend. Evelyn is your good girlfriend. When any of my good girlfriends have beef, I generally, if you would have put your signal on, I would have knew you were turning. If any of my good girlfriends have beef, and somebody says something slick about their child, their mama, then I'm like, okay, hold up, because you got beef. You have beef with her. You don't have beef with her child. You don't have beef with her mama. You don't have beef with her step niece. Now, we're not going to do, and calling this girl a build-a-whore to Tami, Tami should have been like, wait a minute now, because I don't know what you're saying about me and mine behind my back. Because Tami, you got kids. What are we doing? Anyway. And so immediately, Tami says, had she been saying that about my daughter, I'd still been pulling my foot out of her ass. Well, look, you should have done the same thing for your good girlfriend. Now Jackie is saying she wants an apology. Everybody always wants an apology, but then they don't get the apology, and they show up. Oh God, they show up to the function anyway. Y'all need to stop demanding apologies, because that's not gonna make or break you. I can't be bothered. Tami says she's gonna press real hard for this apology, and Jackie is saying she doesn't think the Big Apple is big enough for the both of them, and she's gonna try her best to behave. How many times has Jackie said she's gonna try her best to behave? How many times? I can't be bothered. Tami says she's gonna throw her arm up and say, Jackie, no, like that's gonna stop her. Anyway, I'm at work. Let me go into work, and I'll come back on my lunch and give you a little more taste of this here. Okay, I have returned, and the sound is probably different because I have my headphones hooked up to the iPad. It is way, way later because my coworker is a dick who can't come to work and do a freaking job. So, many, many, many hours later, and I'm just now getting to lunch. As in, we will be closing in probably, hour and a half. And I am just going to lunch from this morning. I can't. Hate her with a passion. But love her with the love of Christ. Anyway, back to this. So, we are in New York. And Shaunie has never ridden the train, and it is so very obvious They take the, the train, they go shopping, they go visit Evelyn's mama. It's just a good time. It's a really cute moment. Let me see. They're talking about Evelyn's mama. Shaunie asked if Evelyn was bad. And, Shaunie asked Evelyn's mama. I don't know if I said that, but asked her if Evelyn was bad. And Evelyn obviously was. She says Evelyn had a mouth on her. I also did and do have a mouth on me, so I understand. And then Evelyn proceeds to admit that she was fast. We already knew, but thank you for confirming the truth. Anyway, so they met up with Evelyn's mama, yada yada yada, and then they're going. Well, hold on, let me read my notes instead of trying to come up with off the top of my head what happened when I have records. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so they meet up with Tami. See, I was finna completely skip that part. They meet up with Tami, and it was so funny. The whole time, the whole episode, from the time they got to New York, Evelyn's Bronx was so intensified. She was so BX. It was crazy. It was like talking to Remy Ma. And Shaunie says that she now, since she's been to the Bronx and rode the train, she can start her rap career. And I guess she's gonna be, the next new reminisce mama. Another thing that tickled me was Shaunie was talking about, I got on the train and I didn't see none of the boys breakdancing with the beatboxes and the yada yada. And I'm like, if you were from New York, you would be so aggravated with them Showtime niggas. Showtime is so annoying. You be trying to get where you trying to go, and these niggas flipping and dipping and spinning and rolling and all in the seats, feet on the ceiling. It's like, well, y'all be still. I'm trying to go home. I don't have time. But anyway, so yeah, they meet up with Tami. Tami is standing outside the hotel smoking one of the longest cigarettes on the planet Earth. The cigarette literally has to be filled with the complete entire, fourth of an acre of a tobacco plant. The tobacco lot. I'm not watching Queen Sugar right now, so I can't give you farmer's words. I have it for you Wednesday. But anyway, so they meet up, they hugging. And Tami kind of worked my nerves. She's always gonna be my favorite, probably. East, I live for them. I love them. But she worked my nerves just a tinge, because when they met up, was talking about, yeah, Evelyn and Jackie said you were stalking her, and she said she's upset with you, and you tried to buy into her family, and yada yada, telling Evelyn all of this, but then didn't tell her. Now I don't know if Tami was trying not to stir the pot more than she already has, because simply by inviting Jackie and going to have lunch with her and all of that's pot stirring. So I don't know if Tami just didn't tell didn't tell Evelyn by trying not to be as messy as she is, but she didn't tell her that Jackie called her daughter a builder whore. But she did tell her that Jackie said that Doug Christie doesn't want Evelyn. Evelyn's not his type. And I'm like, y'all just make it very, very easy for the girls to crack a good gay joke. Now, I haven't been privy to Doug a lot, so I'm not going to crack a gay joke, but I'm just saying that when I watch the other reviewers this evening, I know I'm going to hear about 5 different gay jokes from 5 different YouTubers. You just make it so easy. Anyway, so Evelyn says she's going to remain quiet at the dinner because they all going out for, drinks and things this evening. We get to drinks. Tami looked great. I love that little ensemble she had on. Stylist looked great. Hazel, she always looks put together and nice. The rest of the girls, what are we doing? Evelyn, I need you to not have all those bobby pins in your hair. I need you to just take out about 52 of them, so we can only have 52 left. What are you doing? It's hideous. Anyway, so they meet up for drinks. First we see East, and then we see okay, who is blowing at me? I don't know you. Then we see Jackie and who is this? Jackie and Stylist? No. Well, Jackie and Stylist come in, and Hazel and what's her face, white woman, come in, and I just because we hadn't heard about her being invited the whole time, but here she is, and I'm like, all right, well, we got enough pot stirring, we don't need her. But let me see. Jackie then she just immediately goes in and starts on Evelyn, and it's just like, girl, why? Let me see. Okay, so, you know, she's giving Evelyn all of that, you know, you did me wrong. And then Evelyn simply says, let this be the first and the last time that you call me a B in front of my daughter. And I felt the intensity. I personally will never, ever open my mouth to call Evelyn a B in front of her daughter. I just won't do it because I felt it. You know, my body shook. It quivered. I was disturbed because she meant it. This is not, that wasn't reality TV playing around. She meant that. Don't ever let it be the first and the last time you ever. I said, oh, Jesus, she gonna murder this woman. And then, you know, that let it be the first and last time then turns Jackie into some sort of raving lunatic, which I understand because anybody talking to me like that, I'm ready to go. You know, you say, don't you ever, you know, let this be the first and the last time, anything like it. My mama, I had to break my mama from that. And I know I just probably sound horrible when I'm telling these, you know, these recounts of what's going on. But my mama one time texted me. I don't even really remember what it was about, but it was something that I had not done. And she texted me talking about, don't you ever. I said, well, look, come sit down and talk to me. What you're not going to do is talk to me like I'm crazy. You're not going to talk to me like you finna fight me unless we just finna fight. Like, you're not finna do all of this. You're not finna give me don't you ever unless we go box. Because I didn't do this. And I wouldn't have done this. And I don't know why you would assume I did this. I'm telling a little bit too much of my tea. But I just couldn't be bothered with a don't you ever. I hate it so much. Anyway, so Jackie then goes into, you know, you started it. You brought my kids into this. And I'm not talking about what, you know, they talking about your daughter on the internet calling her a builder whore. Yada, yada, yada. Pause to say, I'm on the internet almost 24/7. Constantly. I'm on the internet right now. I have not seen it. I've never seen the words build a whore on anybody's websites, on Tumblrs, on Twitters. I've never seen it. I just don't know. I'm gonna have to find the blog that said that this girl was a build a whore because I've never read that. Anyway, she said that Evelyn had to get up and leave. I said, amen, because I don't have that kind of restraint. I would have got up and I would have been Wonder Woman spinning in circles. Old school Wonder Woman, not new school. Spinning in circles with my arms outstretched, smacking her with the front side and the back side of both of my hands. Like, I would have lost my mind. But Evelyn got up, she went outside. Shaunie got up, she went outside after her. Tami got up and went outside after Shaunie. And Evelyn's crying, and I've been there. I've had that cry where it's like, I would love to decapitate this woman with my bare hands. I would love nothing better than to dig my nails into that meaty neck. And it's a shame because me and Jackie have similar necks, so I shouldn't be talking, but I am. I would love to dig my nails into the meat of that neck and scrape until I get to some bone and some vein, some jugular and some esophagus. Anyway, because that would have been me. I would. But anyway, she was crying. She was like, you don't know what I'm going through right now. You don't know how bad I want to stomp this woman, stomp a hole in the ceiling of her mind. Like, you just don't know. And Shaunie is like, girl, you know, I know it's hard. Just calm down. It'll be all right. We love you. We praying for you. And Tami is giving, you know, standing to the side, basically. And I'm like, Tami, if you would have told, first of all, if I were Tami, let me go ahead and put myself in the place. I don't like to say if I were you because my mama used to say that to me, and I believe I was probably 2 years old. My mama would say, if I were you, 2-year-old me said, I'm not you. We're not finna do this. I'm not you. I'm me. And I'm gonna. But let me put myself in Tami's shoes. If I were Tami, when I went to dinner, and Jackie said, you know, build a whore. When I went to lunch with Jackie and she said, build a whore, I immediately, because Tami even said, if she had said that about my daughter, I'd still be trying to get my foot out of her ass. If you should ride like that for your girl. So at the lunch, when she said that, you should have said, okay, well, it's canceled. You're not coming with us to New York. But no, you let Jackie come, and you let her invite Sania. You didn't invite Stylist. She just showed up, which is what happened with Malaysia. And then Brent, see, y'all keep up too much mess for me, honey. But when she said that, I would have said, all right, well, the event's canceled. You won't be joining us. But she didn't. So now Evelyn is out here pissed, crying, and then Jackie comes out wanting to apologize. And then she says, you know, I'm sorry that I called your daughter a builder whore, and now I would like an apology because you called me a bitch. Now, the thing about it is, Jacqueline, you called her one first. You called her one first. And then here we go again with the non-MFing factor, yada, yada. Like, girl, it's played. It's played out. Ooh, Jesus. Let me stay with it. I'm up on the curb. It's played out. It is played down boots. Like, we don't even say that no more. That was like 2007, the girls were saying. I was in middle school when the girls were saying that. And I just need you to let it go. But she won't. So anyway. Oh, girl, I hope they're not packed because I done rode all the way out here. Been driving 15 minutes trying to give me a little portion of some chicken. And also because I'm taking an extra long break because this hussy needs to know that you can't leave people. So I'm leaving her today. I'm going to probably be gone until time to close. I'll probably be gone till, 30 minutes before we shut the doors. Anyway. But yeah, Jackie comes out there, apologizes, wants her apology. And Evelyn says, you're not getting an apology from me. And that's just a no. You're not getting it. And then some kind of way, Jackie says something again. I don't know. I don't feel like looking at this paper no more. Yeah, that's when Jackie calls her a non-MFing factor. And Evelyn swoops from behind Shaunie, runs down boots to Jacqueline, and doesn't make it because of security. But and then it proceeds to be, you in my city. I hope they move your hotel because we know where you at. We coming for you and calling and yada yada. And Jackie is giving, we can do this tonight. We'll do it tonight. Yada yada. And then Evelyn is calling Goya, telling him or her to have all the girls down to the hotel. And I don't care if they got to be there all night, be there when she gets out. And I'm like, ooh, ooh, terrified. I can't. I'm one of the, like, that's a me thing to do. But if it's ever done to me, it would be terrifying. Because I'm cool. Like, I'm real cool. The hood loves me. If I need to call the hood and have the hood post up somewhere, they will come. But if the hood is ever posted up for me, I'm going to be shook.